Hello, this is Brighton TV and it's a new season and there's been quite a few signings, ins and outs of the club, and going out, promotion legends Duffy and Murray have gone out on loan. Duffy went out on loan to Celtic and Murray's gone out on loan to Watford. I really hope they do really well there. And David Button has left the club for £1 million, and I think that's really good business by the club, because he was sitting on the bench, and to get that much money for him, especially in these times, great financially for the club. And then coming into the side, you've got Lallana from Liverpool, really good midfielder who can play as an attacking midfielder or as an 8 and 3-man midfielder. I think that's a great addition for us in terms of his experience as well, being able to coach the younger players. And then Veltman coming in from Ajax, who can cover either centre-back or right-back. Great addition for us from him. And then you've got players from really successful championship lines like White and Malumbi, both coming back, and I think they're basically new signings. 4 really good players coming into the club. And our first game of the season is against Chelsea, and Chelsea have been really busy in the transfer window, but lucky for us, 4 key players are injured for them, with Ziyech, Chilwell, Silva and Kovacic all out, which is great for us, and I think this could be the best time to play Chelsea, because they've got a new attack and they wouldn't have gelled together properly, especially with a shortened pre-season. So with lots of players out injured and their current players haven't played that much together, this is probably the best time to play this current Chelsea team. And a couple weeks ago, we had a friendly versus Chelsea. That was a tester for fans returning to the stadiums, with a couple thousand fans visiting. It ended 1-1, and this time it will be behind closed doors, and we do not know when fans will be back to watch football. And Chelsea, some of their players are devastating in transitions. A player like Timo Werner especially, and I think this could be a problem for us, since last season we conceded way too many counter-attacking goals. We were quite poor in transition from attack to defence, and that's where Werner really likes playing against, which gives us in a bit of a dilemma, because that might mean we have to play more defensively when we might want to play quite attacking, because if we play too open, too attacking, we will end up conceding way too many goals and it will be impossible to get something from this game. So we will need to be more compact and more defensive. Kepa has got the worst save percentage in the Premier League, and that's where you just think, do you want to attack him because he's not that good at saving shots, or do you want to be defensive so then their players don't score as many goals? It will be something that Potter has to decide on. But one key thing for us will be set pieces, because Chelsea are really poor at defending set pieces. So that's where I think we might thrive on. And how we played in pre-season, we played 3-5-2, and we played the same thing versus Burnley at the end of the season. And I think Potter will stick with that lineup for this game. And in goal, I think it will be Ryan, with the back 3 of Dunk, Webster and White. And although I don't agree with this back 3, because 3 right-footed defenders in a possession system does slow the game down when you're playing like that, and it would be better to have a left-sided, left-footed player. Potter played these 3 players in pre-season, and I don't think he'll change it, so that's why I think them 3 will play. And the 2 wing-backs, I think, will be March and Lamptey. Them 2, they played in the friendly versus Chelsea, with Lamptey going out for under-21's international duty last week, which is why I didn't play in the friendly versus West Brom. March, I think he'll be better than Bernardo in terms of getting back, because he's more of a wing-back than Bernardo, so that's why I think March should play. He also is quite good at delivering set pieces, which is why I think March should play. And Lamptey, he's our main right back. He's really good for us. I don't see why he'd be dropped, so that's why Lamptey should play. He also gives us so much good counter-attacking strength in attack. And the midfield 3, I think, will be Stevens, Bissouma and Lallana. And although not many people like Stevens, he will give us the ability to hold on to the ball. He'll help recycle possession better than other players, and he'll be able to sit back and let other people attack, which is why I think he should play there instead of someone like Bissouma, because Bissouma's really good at carrying the ball and beating his man, and he's got quite a good shot on him from range, which is, as I said, Kepa struggles from saving shots. So that's why I think Bissouma could be really good for that. And Lallana, I think he can easily play as an attacking midfielder as well. But if you compare him to our other attacking midfielders in terms of Gross and McAllister, Lallana is able to give us more defensive cover for that. So that's why I think Lallana should play there. And the two strikers, I think, will be Connolly and Maupay. And Connolly, he gets fouled so many times. He'll win us lots of free kicks. And as I said, Chelsea struggle versus set pieces. So that could be really key for us. So that's why we should play Connolly. And Maupay, he's our main striker. There's no reason for him to be dropped. And my score predictions for this game, I think will be a high-scoring game, and I think we'll finish 2-2. And I think Werner will score twice for Chelsea, and for us, I think will be Dunk from a set piece and Maupay. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Brighton TV and follow us on Instagram.